All right, Pisces, this is for you. Sun, Moon, and Ascendant for the month of May. So did you know, Pisces, in the native tradition, you are considered a wolf. Yes, you are. And or a cougar. Depends on you. Also is associating you to the frog clan. As a wolf, we are leading, we are healers, we are pathfinders. We have strength. Work well in packs. We understand hierarchy. We are committed. We are strong. We are spiritually connected. We are connected to the moon. We are connected to nature. The wolf is very connected to nature. So is the cougar. Cougar having so much connection, not just to earth nature, but to sky nature. That's why I said it that way. That's because they pay attention to the moon. They pay attention to the sun. So, for instance, a cougar is going to sleep through the day. It's too hot to play. They're going to roam at night. They're going to be looking for, things to do at night. They're also, honestly, it's true, if you're a cougar energy, you don't have a problem with age in your relationships. You're going to get involved with someone who is, full of love and full of the spirit of energy that you need. Is cougar does not worry about the age of its lover. It does not worry about its sex of its lover. It's not that kind of energy. It's going to cuddle up to the right vibration. It's going to cuddle up to the energy or the spiritual vibration that is vibing at its own. So I like what I see there for the Pisces around cougar energy. I think that the wolf energy in terms of the hierarchy and all of that is very important too, especially in families or tribes or this type of a thing. Someone who enjoys evenings, not necessarily an early riser, someone who the same old people that stays friends with is they're part of the frog clan. And in that way, again, we have this unique ability to help others, healing others. Pisces is a very spiritual, mystical energy. So are the wolf, so is the cougar, and so is the frog. It's very much connected to healing, to sourcing heartache, to helping people release tears and emotion. And the only other problem with that is if it's a Pisces that's in reverse, it can get stuck in a swamp. It can get stuck in the energy of, dirty water, not translating energy, not transmuting energy, being stuck in the negative, being stuck in the past, being stuck with, the shoulda, couldas, wouldas, those types of things. And this is not what is best for the Pisces person, but we do see sometimes the Pisces getting stuck in those areas and then sometimes becoming addicted in some ways. So as a negative Pisces, that could be possible, okay? Old friendships returning, and happiness and playfulness and renewed love, renewed kindness, renewed conversation. You've been walking with a lot of headaches, troubles, worries for a while, but I do think you're doing something new that is. If you have been single, new love will find you. If you have been wondering about children or wanting children, I think the opportunity may come to you this month, but I'm not sure it's the best idea. I think this is a good idea to talk about it though. I do see something happening here with some of your cars or vehicles. Maybe you haven't had one or there's been a problem with one. Well, whatever that is, that's going to resolve itself this month and there'll be more travel and more activity. I'm going to say that you don't have a lot of friends, a lot like the Aquarius. It's not that you're not friendly, but maybe you've just been burdened with a lot of problems. And some of you, like I said, may have been stuck in a bit of a swamp and will have to deal with... In fact, I am seeing someone who maybe lost their car due to drunk driving or something like that. And so this might be a month where you have to resolve that. And it might require you to go to some kind of healing class. I don't know what that is. But it looks like some kind of healing class. So if you've been drinking and you got caught driving and drinking, maybe you have to go to some kind of... Maybe it's AA that they're forcing you to go to. If you're not in a relationship, this could be a fun month. This could be a month where you learn about someone that maybe likes you, and you can look at that. I think you're kind of moody though. This month is a moody month. I wouldn't get too involved. I would certainly have some fun though. far as money goes for you, I think you can make money. I think, Pisces, if you focus your energy on financial freedom, you will make it happen. You will make it happen. I do see some of you in some kind of mood problems. So if you're a Pisces who's having trouble with your emotions and your moods, I'm going to say this is a good month for you to get a hold of it and do something about it. Because it looks like you've been overwhelmed for too long. It could be causing you some other health problems that I'd like you to take some time with, okay? So money's on its way. You've got to work on that. Health is improving, but you've got to do the work. You really got to do the work. Very much like Aquarius, there's work to be done. And but otherwise, I think this is going to be a good month for friends and family. Overall, I think you're going to have a decent month in May.